Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and this is the iPad mini, and I've got the iCover skin for it. I'm going to show you this today, and I do want to tell you up front, if you guys are interested in any of the iCover skin products over at iCoverskin.com, I have a coupon code that'll get you 30% off. You just want to type in MetaGamers30, and I'll include it down below here, as well as in the description, so you can use that code. It'll get you 30% off. Some of you guys may have seen the skin that I'm using on the back of my iPhone 5 that's a brushed aluminum, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on that. I really like it. And I had to step away for a moment to grab it here, but you can see what that looks like. And I've been getting a lot of comments from people to say, what is that? Well, it's the iCover skin, and it is the brushed aluminum. But this video today that I'm going to show you is all about the iPad skin. And normally I would try to do this on camera, but I want to make it as perfect as I possibly can. So it's going to come in this packing that you see right here, and you can certainly get it in black carbon, white carbon, silver carbon, blue brushed, titanium brushed, steel brushed, or gold brushed. And I believe the one I had on my iPhone is the steel brushed. Very nice skins. I'm going to apply this. I'm going to come back, show you what it looks like, and we'll go from there. So be right back to you. Okay, so I'm back and here we are. You know, the install process on skins is pretty painless, and I say that because it's not like a screen protector where you go to install it and you get bubbles or you get lint or things like that underneath the screen and you have to remove it and reapply it. So it is a bit easier. I will say with the iPad mini, you're going to want to spend a little bit more time with the front than the back, because the back I find is easier to install than the front. But this is the red carbon, and it does have a button cover that I opted not to put on, but if you wanted to match it and it would look pretty seamless here, you could do that. This is what it's going to look like, and remember, I just put this on recently. With a skin like this, if you notice these edges starting to unpeel, it's because it's brand new and I just put it on. Any type of skin like this is going to take some time to really kind of adhere to the device. So I would give it 24 hours. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come back around here, at least initially after you apply it. Put some pressure to those areas that you might see lifting, and it's going to relax over 24 hours and it'll stay flat. That's my experience with these types of skins. But iCover skin has really been impressive to me. They're made in the USA, so that's always nice. And the other thing about these skins is that they look really high quality. Like I said, as you're looking at the red carbon here on my iPad mini, I really like the one that I've got on my iPhone, and I've gotten a lot of compliments in regards to, hey, what is that? What skin is that? And even on my videos, and that's this one right here. Unfortunately, one of the cases that I've got a review on did a little bit of a scratch right here, and that's a slider case. So I would also say, you know, if you're getting skins, you want to be careful, because slider cases that kind of go like that have the tendency to scratch, and you might run into that. That's not the fault of the skin. So this is the iCover skin. I'm going to address another question, and that's, can you reuse these? Well, in my experience, as long as you are very careful and very slow in removing this, you potentially could remove it and reapply it. It's going to be a lot easier to do on smaller phones. Your bigger devices are going to be a little bit more tricky. Remember, these have the tendency in the removal process, if you're not very careful, to stretch out, and then you're going to basically be in a situation where you can't use it. So you pretty much want to get it right the first time that you install it, so you don't have to remove it and run the risk of kind of messing it up. But I really like it, and it's going to provide a great level of back protection for whatever device you're using. It is the iCover skin, you know, for what they're providing. And again, you can use the discount code MetaGamers30 to get 30% off. I think it's a great option for those of you. And by the way, at least with this one, this is compatible with the smart cover. I didn't show it to you, but it indeed will work with your smart cover. They're available now. I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.